As the sun rises over the African savanna, a group of hunters prepares for the day ahead. Unlike the silent solitude of the leopard, these predators rely on unity. They do not hunt alone. They survive together. African wild dogs, also known as painted wolves, are among the most efficient hunters on Earth. Their colorful coats make each individual unique, like fingerprints in the wild. But it is not appearance that defines them. It is cooperation. The pack gathers quietly, tails wag softly, ears twitch, and eyes remain alert. Before the hunt begins, excitement builds. High-pitched calls fill the air as the pack strengthens its bond. For wild dogs, family is everything. Each pack is led by a dominant breeding pair. The rest of the group supports them, helping raise pups, defend territory, and hunt. This social structure is rare among predators, and it is the secret to their success. As the hunt begins, the pack moves with purpose. They spread out, covering ground quickly. Unlike ambush predators, wild dogs rely on endurance. They spot a group of antelope grazing in the distance. There is no hesitation. The chase begins. Wild dogs are built for long-distance pursuit. Their lean bodies, long legs, and large lungs allow them to run for miles. They take turns leading the chase, sharing the effort. The antelope sprints, changing direction, trying to escape. But the pack adapts instantly. Some cut off escape routes. Others push forward relentlessly. This is teamwork in motion. Minutes pass. The antelope begins to tire. Its breathing grows heavy. The pack closes in. The hunt ends quickly. In the wild, efficiency matters. The pack feeds together, allowing pups and weaker members to eat first. This behavior ensures survival of the entire group. But danger is never far away. Lions patrol these lands, and they are the greatest threat to wild dogs. Unlike leopards or hyenas, wild dogs cannot fight lions directly. If lions appear, the pack retreats immediately. Avoidance is survival. After feeding, the pack regroups and returns to their den. Hidden beneath the earth, pups wait eagerly. They rush forward, tails wagging, voices filling the air. Adults regurgitate food for the young, ensuring they are fed before themselves. This sacrifice strengthens the future of the pack. Raising pups is a shared responsibility. As weeks pass, the pups grow stronger. They begin to explore, play, and learn. Play fights teach coordination. Chases build stamina. Every game is a lesson. Wild dogs face constant challenges. Habitat loss, human conflict, and disease threaten their survival. Their numbers are far lower than lions or leopards. Yet their role in the ecosystem is vital. By hunting weak or sick prey, wild dogs help maintain healthy animal populations. They prevent overgrazing and support balance in the savanna. As evening approaches, the pack becomes active again. Another hunt may begin. Energy must be carefully managed. The pack moves as one, alert, coordinated, unstoppable when united. Night falls. The wild dogs rest close together, reinforcing social bonds. In this closeness lies warmth, protection, and trust. Their future remains uncertain, but as long as packs roam freely, the spirit of cooperation survives. African wild dogs do not rule through strength or fear. They survive through loyalty, intelligence, and unity. In a world that often rewards individual power, they prove that teamwork can be the greatest weapon of all. As the African sun begins to rise higher, the painted wolves prepare once again for the challenges of the day. Life for African wild dogs is never predictable. Every sunrise brings opportunity, but also danger. The pack moves through the savanna with purpose. Their ears stand tall, constantly scanning the environment. Unlike solitary predators, wild dogs depend on awareness from every member. One mistake can cost the entire group. Territory is everything. Each pack controls a vast area of land, sometimes stretching over hundreds of kilometers. These lands are marked not by force, but by scent. Scent markings warn rival packs and signal ownership without conflict. When rival wild dogs cross paths, confrontation is rare. Avoidance is the preferred strategy. Energy is too valuable to waste on unnecessary fights. But not all threats can be avoided. As the pack moves closer to a watering hole, tension builds. Water attracts life and danger. Herbivores gather here, but so do predators. The scent of lions lingers in the air. Instantly, the pack slows. Body language changes. Heads lower. Movements become cautious. Wild dogs know better than to challenge lions. Even a single lion can destroy a pack. Survival means retreat. They change direction silently, melting back into the tall grass. This decision is not weakness. It is intelligence. Later in the day, hunger returns. The pack spreads out once more, scanning the horizon. This time, the target is different, a group of young wildebeest moving slowly across open ground. The dogs position themselves carefully. There is no rush. Patience increases success. Suddenly, the signal is given. The chase begins. The ground shakes beneath pounding paws. Dust rises into the air as the pack accelerates. Each dog knows its role instinctively. Some push from behind, others flank the prey. The pressure never stops. Unlike ambush predators, wild dogs do not rely on surprise alone. They rely on endurance. The wildebeest calf struggles to keep pace. Its movements slow. Breathing becomes labored. The pack senses weakness. Within moments, the chase ends. The hunt is swift. The pack feeds quickly, always alert. Time is limited. Hyenas appear in the distance, watching. Though wild dogs can stand their ground against hyenas, they never linger longer than necessary. After feeding, the pack regroups and moves away. As afternoon heat settles across the land, activity slows. Wild dogs rest during the hottest hours, conserving energy. They lie close together, reinforcing bonds through touch. Social connection is survival. Within the pack, relationships are complex. Communication happens through sounds, body posture, and movement. Every whine, bark, and tail flick carries meaning. Pups play nearby, tumbling and chasing each other. These games are not random. They teach coordination, hierarchy, and trust. As evening approaches, the pack becomes active once again. This time, the hunt is shorter. Small prey requires less effort, but still demands teamwork. Success brings another meal, shared equally. But beyond hunting, the greatest threat to wild dogs comes from humans. Expanding farmland, roads, and settlements fragment their territory. Diseases from domestic animals spread quickly. Entire packs can vanish within weeks. Despite these challenges, wild dogs persist. Conservation efforts offer hope. Protected areas, wildlife corridors, and vaccination programs help stabilize populations. But survival depends on balance. As night falls, the pack gathers once more. They lie together beneath the open sky. Stars stretch endlessly above the savannah. Tomorrow will bring new dangers, new hunts, new decisions. But tonight, the pack rests, united, resilient, and alive. African wild dogs are not the strongest predators. They are not the largest, but they are among the most successful. Their power lies not in strength, but in cooperation. In a harsh and unforgiving world, unity is their greatest weapon. And as long as packs continue to run these lands, the spirit of teamwork will remain alive in the African wilderness. As dawn breaks once again over the African savannah, the painted wolves awaken to another day of uncertainty. For African wild dogs, survival is never guaranteed. Every day is shaped by instinct, memory, and unity. The pack rises slowly. Some stretch their lean bodies. Others scan the horizon, ears standing tall. Before any hunt begins, communication comes first. Soft chirps and high-pitched calls ripple through the group. These sounds reinforce bonds built on trust and cooperation. Unlike many predators, wild dogs thrive on connection. The pack begins to move. Their journey today takes them across open plains and into patches of woodland. This diversity of terrain offers both opportunity and risk. Thick brush provides cover for prey, but also concealment for rivals. Suddenly, the scent of hyenas drifts through the air. Hyenas are persistent competitors. They are powerful, numerous, and fearless. Wild dogs do not seek conflict, but they will defend their meal if necessary. The pack tightens formation. Eyes remain alert. Movement slows. Moments later, the hyenas appear in the distance, watching. Neither side advances. A silent standoff unfolds. After minutes of tension, the wild dogs change direction. Avoidance once again proves wiser than confrontation. Energy saved today may mean survival tomorrow. As the morning progresses, hunger returns. The pack increases speed, scanning for signs of prey. Fresh tracks in the soil reveal recent movement. A small herd of impala grazes near a shallow valley. The wild dogs stop. They observe quietly, reading movement and behavior. A young impala lingers slightly behind the group. Its steps are uneven, its awareness less sharp. Opportunity has revealed itself. Without warning, the pack explodes into motion. The chase is swift and relentless. Dust rises as paws strike the earth. The impala bolts forward, fear driving every step. Wild dogs spread out, cutting off escape routes. There is no single leader now, only instinct guiding each move. The impala tires quickly. Its breathing becomes labored. The pack closes in. Within moments, the hunt ends. The dogs feed rapidly, tearing meat with efficiency. Their focus remains sharp. Every second counts. After feeding, the pack retreats to safer ground. They do not linger. Predators never assume safety. As the day grows hotter, the pack seeks shade. Rest is essential. Bodies press together beneath scattered trees. Pups gather close to adults, comforted by their presence. They watch, listen, and learn. Learning never stops in the wild. Young dogs observe hunts, memorize routes, and practice movement through play. Each chase, each tumble, builds skills needed for adulthood. But life for wild dogs is fragile. Disease remains one of their greatest enemies. A single outbreak can wipe out an entire pack. Human expansion continues to shrink their world. Roads cut through territories. Fences block ancient migration paths. Livestock replaces natural prey. Yet despite these challenges, wild dogs persist. Their resilience lies in adaptability. They adjust routes, change prey, and alter behavior to survive. Few predators show such flexibility. As evening approaches, the pack grows active once more. A final hunt may take place before darkness settles. This time, the target is smaller, a quick, low-risk chase. Success comes swiftly. As night falls, the pack regroups under the open sky. Stars emerge, silent witnesses to the lives below. The dogs lie close, sharing warmth and safety. Their breathing slows. The day's challenges fade into rest. Tomorrow will bring new threats. New hunger, new decisions. But for now, unity holds strong. African wild dogs are not symbols of brute force. They represent cooperation, loyalty, and intelligence. In a world shaped by survival, they prove that strength is not always found in size or power. Sometimes, strength is found in standing together. As long as the painted wolves continue to run these lands, the spirit of teamwork will remain alive in the African wilderness. This is the legacy of the African wild dog. A hunter shaped by unity. A survivor defined by cooperation. A reminder that in nature, survival is often a shared journey.